cow only eats carrots! Okay. Doesn't seem to want carrots. Maybe we can milk it? Whoa. Yep, we can't milk the cow until we warm our hands. So, let's do that. Oh, I gotta drop it first. So, now that it's down there, let's light another match. Alright, have a good one, Pharaoh. I'm probably not going to continue too much more. For much longer, anyway. Utterly the right way to treat a lady. Okay, now we've got ourselves some milk. I don't think it lets us put the fire out, oddly enough. Excuse me. Let's go see if the blacksmith is done with our sword yet.
Do Zork meds.
I don't like the way he was looking at me. So if you look very carefully at the sword, though, you'll notice there's something missing. This is not our sword. And if you don't notice that, where you have to use it later, it'll kill you because it'll break. So we need to confront him.
That's your sword? It's just so dirty when you brought it in here, you just don't recognize it. Okay, I'll look around.
So you have to threaten him in order to get the real sword.
Here it is. I made a mistake, okay? I said I was sorry.
No, you didn't, actually. Time for a game of disappearing bears. For this injustice, you must die! Yeah, and they just kind of stand there dead.
We seem to be working at cross purposes. I must relieve you of your belongings until you learn.
Orlando? He kind of looks like him. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, you can pretty much kill anyone you want, but there's no point to it. Alright, I know it's getting kind of late. There's one more thing we need. One thing I could point out. Oh, I guess it doesn't. do that yet, but one interesting thing about that sword, not only is it obviously a weapon you can use, but it's part of Zork Mythos in that Malachite. It's part of the Zork Mythos that this sword glows blue whenever you're in danger. But there's one thing we need up here still.
That guy drinks so much, even his plants are potted.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
Yeah, basically. They ripped it off from that.
What year is it? Oh yeah, the Great Diffusion was 1247. That was 400 years ago. My birthday's coming up soon.
Yeah, I love that character too. Just because he's like, want some rye? Of course you do. So we need to show her the picture of Mudok in order to learn something very important about Survivor.
Oh, that. Mr. Mudok is always playing that silly Survivor game of his. We used to play it here with the children. He always insists on playing the wizard, but he always tries to win the hard way. You know, the wizard is allowed to pass if he can't make a move.
So that's a vital piece of information that we had to learn. And as far as I know, that's all we need here for now. I want to show this really quickly, again, for those of you who might have missed it before. This game plays a nasty trick on you. These mice here, if you try and take them, they will kill you, because they're infected with something. But it doesn't happen right away. So this game already tries to screw with you a little bit in that it's causing you to break the #1 rule of adventure games, which is take everything that ain't nailed down.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
He beat you by just a second there, Akiko. Infected with the T-virus! So I think we're probably at a pretty good stopping point right now. I know it's getting kind of late for you guys. So why don't we save and stop? Oh no, wait, I'll show you one more thing before I quit. Another sort of nasty trick that the game plays on you. Oop, gotta hear him.
Now, it isn't easy to trick evil. Here's what we did. I can't believe we did this, but we did. Now, the wizards met in room number 2 at the Inn of Is Enough to plan the great dispersal of all magic. Now, our enemies had placed a spy in basement level number 6, but we knew that. Whoop, gotta go.
Gee, thanks for that.
Oh, a visitor. Well, how nice. Come on in.
Well, how nice! Come on in!
Oh, yeah. That poor old feller hardly goes out except to feed that weird cow of his.
Cat heels.
Actually, it's Snoot's cow. Why, that's my husband, Modoc. He's got that little shop right across the way there. Yeah, that's his. Ooh, that Lush, bless his heart. I don't know what happened to him, but when people moved down here, I don't know, he just
deteriorated. Poor Mavis. Lost her brood and can't seem to leave the hen house.
Lost her brood and can't seem to leave the hen house.
Too bad they can't wire in for sound. That'd keep the vultures away. Wonder if they ever got that light fixed. I was just wondering about that.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else she needs to see. Yeah. Okay, so why don't we rent ourselves a room? First, I'll show her this. Nope, okay. Oh, don't have enough Zork mids. Never mind. Okay, so I gotta get more Zork mids to rent a room. I guess I'll show you guys another death real quick, and then we'll probably call it a day. So these are some imposing looking woods, aren't they? Well, let's just head on in. What could possibly go wrong? There are a couple of mazes in this game. Oh no! We're losing our vision. And that's a hint. Oh shoot, I'm trying to kill myself and I walked back outside accidentally. Yeah, the idea is that there's a fog and it's slowly making you go blind. They say that milk is really good for vision, so god damn it, I keep screwing it up. Oh well. I guess I'll show you guys later. The trick to solving that is that you obviously just drink the milk, and then you're fine. Okay, so first I'll go grab a couple of things that we're gonna need. I gotta turn that volume down. Otherwise that was gonna be way too loud for me. So before I was afraid to grab the meat from the freezer, thinking I wanted to keep it fresh, when actually we want it to get rotten. So I'll grab that. Yeah, I read about that. I don't know what would cause that, Akago. That's a shame. It's definitely not that, Swedish. Are you talking about, Zork Grand Inquisitor? I'm really not sure what game you mean. Take care of that later. Okay, so the last time we were here, we picked up a couple of tiles in this little puzzle here. And so I need to save really quickly. I hate that this game only gives you 10 save slots. That's stupid. I'll just call this puzzle. Alright, so I'm going to fiddle with this for a little bit. I know what the solution is, just because I remember. But I am notoriously terrible at these kinds of puzzles. So I'll mess with it for a while, but if I fail, I've got a solution. So basically what you have to do is you have to arrange these tiles such that they will these words will say in this proper order. Let's see. The top words will say water unseen at falls mix with bat dropping yields potion for, and then there's one more tile that we will find as soon as we solve it. So I'm gonna mess with this a little bit, but like I said, I'm notoriously bad at these kind of puzzles, so I won't bore you guys if I continue to fail. Shoot, here we go already. Okay, water unseen at falls. Mix, oh shoot, I gotta get the bat in there. Mix with bat, oh shoot. This is why I hate these things. Ah! Oh, this is why I hate these kind of puzzles. There is a reset button, which is nice. I saved just in case there wasn't. I couldn't remember if there was or not. Mix with that dropping yields. Oh, here we go. I got it, I think. No. Ah, shoot. This is why I hate these. Where unseen it falls. Mix with bat dropping. Oh, did I get it? Yes! Woohoo! I am incredibly impressed that I did not have to cheat. Water unseen at falls mixed with bat dropping yields potion for invisibility, and then at the bottom we see search for 3 more pieces on the ground where this was found. Oh, hush you. They're not easy for me. So, we got a couple of items, another one of these disc pieces, and most importantly, we've got some illuminite, which means we now have a nice portable source of light, which is very important if we want to avoid encountering any grooves. I gotta say, I'm rather impressed with myself. I'm normally just awful at those. Okay, so over here we have one of the wooded areas, and normally the game pretty much requires you to map it as you go, but again, I knew our time was limited and I didn't want to bore you guys. So, some stuff we need in here. Really like the forest theme. That'll play in a minute. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, I really like this music. I managed to get all the soundtrack. I hope I'm not getting lost already. I might be. Yep, I think I'm lost already.